Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, all. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, good evening. Good evening, all. Yeah. So, ఒక 3 days బ్రేక్ తర్వాత మళ్ళీ మనం సెషన్లోకి వచ్చాం. షాల్ వి స్టార్ట్ డిస్కసింగ్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ డిస్కస్ చేయాలి కాబట్టి యా ఫాస్ట్గా టర్న్ చేద్దాం. లెట్ మీ స్టార్ట్ విత్ ద ఫస్ట్ అండ్ ఫార్మోస్ట్ వన్. సో హియర్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు డిస్కస్ 18th, 19th and 20th current affairs. Yeah, not 18th. 18th already completed, I guess. So then we'll discuss 19th as we have a schedule of 19th, 20th and 21st. So here we are going to discuss 19th, 20th and 21st current affairs. So we'll start discussing one by one. The first one, India and bilateral, yeah, India and Thailand bilateral defense. Yeah, India and Thailand, yeah, bilateral defense agreement. Bilateral defense, that is 15th edition of a joint bilateral exercise in number 15th edition of a joint bilateral military exercise called as Maitri 15, the 15th edition of a joint military exercise between India and Thailand. Yeah, from August 18th to 31st August. Yeah, observed Thailand. So you have a chance to get 1 mark from this particular bilateral exercises. India and Thailand bilateral defense exercise. In number 15th one, the 15th one, the Maitri 15, which was began in Thailand, the camp in Surat Thani. Yeah. So then troops, each contingent consists of 85 personnel, and Indian Army primarily represented by the 9 Gorkha rifles. Yeah, Indian Army. From India side, 9 Gorkha rifles participated in this particular exercise. So then there's the first and foremost one, India and Thailand bilateral defense exercise. So far we come across France, Canada and US defense exercises. This is the fourth one in this 2026. Yeah, in number 15th edition. That's one. Name of the exercise is Maitri. Maitri 15. Maitri 15. Chalo then. I'll make a move to the next one. Razorpay. The Razorpay launched Vulcan, India's first AI powered payments foundation method. Payments foundation model that is called Vulcan. So simply then they'll ask the name of this particular model, Vulcan, Vulcan. The specialty is that India's first artificial intelligence powered payments foundation model. The technology partner here we have technology partner is NVIDIA. Technology partner is NVIDIA and Amazon Web Services. Amazon Web Services, AWS technology. NVIDIA and Amazon Web Services are technology partners. The target for this particular one is $350 billion by 2030. So there's Razorpay Vulcan's target is $350 billion by 2030. Is a projected number. So which is projected to hit $350 billion by 2030. $1 billion by 2030. That's the one. So there is a chance to get asked the name of this particular technology introduced by Razorpay. And make a move to the next one. Yeah, Arjuna Awards and Khel Ratnas for the year 2026. Arjuna Awards and Arjuna Awards as Khel Ratna. Arjuna Awards as Khel Ratna. So since 2020, 2014, since 2014, there is no announcement of this particular Arjun as well as Khel Ratna. So this time, 17 athletes selected for 17 athletes selected for Arjun Awards as Khel Ratnas. Arjun Awards as Khel Ratnas. Yes, yes, Madhu. 17 athletes, 17 athletes. Yeah, 17 athletes selected for this particular one. No Khel Ratna awarded. No athlete was selected for Major Jhanchand Khel Ratna Award, India's highest sporting honor. Everyone knows that. Then a rare event previously seen 2008 to 14. Yeah, Arjun awarded 17 athletes selected for outstanding multi-year performances and key recipients for athletes athletics athletics Tejaswini Shankar, Tejaswin Shankar and Mohammad Azmal, Priyanka Goswami. for this athletics. And for badminton, Trisa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand. And for chess, important one, there is a chance to get asked this one. Deshmukh, Divya Deshmukh, Divya Deshmukh and Gujarati, Vidit Gujarati. Arjuna Award lifetime given to Arjuna Award lifetime. This was given to Arumanayagam, Arumai Nayagam, Arumai Nayagam, famous former footballer, and 1962 Asian Games gold medalist. Asian Games gold medalist Arumai Nayagam. Arumai Nayagam. Arumai Nayagam. And Rashtriya, one more important one. Yes. Khel Protsahan Puraskar. Rashtriya Khel Protsahan Puraskar awarded to Army Paralympic Paralympic node Pune and Meda for sports promotion and support to the para athletes. And the selection committee headed by the Supreme Court former Supreme Court judge Justice Arun Kumar Mishra. Arun Kumar Mishra. That is the one. Chalo, then I'll make a move to the next one. World Heritage, one more important one. World Heritage irrigation structure. World Heritage irrigation structure. Yeah. 140 years old. 140 years old. Paricha ware. Paricha ware named as a Paricha ware named as World Heritage irrigation structure. Important one, confirm one as well. Paricha, which is located Jhansi of Uttar Pradesh, on Betwa River, as a World Heritage Site. World Heritage irrigation structure. World Heritage irrigation structure, WHIS. And then the award ceremony, WHIS Award 2026, will be presented in October 2026 at Marseille of France. At Marseille of France. Announced during 26th ICID International Congress. The specialty is that the structure specialty WHIS awarded Paricha, where features are rubble stone masonry structure. Yeah, its specialty is that this Paricha where features are rubble stone masonry structure, which is measuring 1174 meter long and 16.8 meter high above riverbed. High above the riverbed. That's a point here we have. So everyone knows August 20th observed as a Sadbhavana Divas. That is promising unity and harmony among the various religions of the community. That is considered as the birth anniversary of Rajiv Gandhi. Rajiv Gandhi birth anniversary observed as a Sadbhavana Divas. That is 82nd Sadbhavana Divas. Sadbhavana Divas 2026. So then, which promotes peace, unity, and harmony among various religions and communities. So this day also marks as the birth anniversary of Rajiv Gandhi. Sadbhavana Divas, Rajiv Gandhi, first observed in 1992 August 20th. Yeah, he was assassinated in 1991. Assassinated in 1991. ఈయన చంపేసింది 91లో, ఈ డేని అబ్జర్వ్ చేసింది 92 నుంచి అనమాట. 92. Next one. Bill Rasmussen. Bill Rasmussen passed away. It is an obituary. Yeah. The famous ESPN co-founder of ESPN, alongside his son, Scott Rasmussen, pioneering the world's first 24-hour sports cable television network, co-founder of ESPN, and world's first 24-hour sports cable television network, observed on September 7th, 1979 in Bristol. And he was ESPN's inaugural CEO and president as well. He passed away. The Bill Rasmussen. He is called as the father of sports television. Father of sports television. Rasmussen. Making move to the next one. World Photography Day. World Photography Day. August 19th. August 19th observed as World Photography Day. This year with the theme, observed with the theme, 2026 theme is home. This is the theme. And which encourages the people to share photographs that represent their personal meaning of home and highlight the stories and emotions behind images. That is the context here we have. Moving to the next one. India is hosting a 12th BRICS Communications Ministers meeting. Communications Ministers meeting in Pune. Communication Ministers meeting, Pune, important one. 12th BRICS Communication Ministers meeting. Yeah, being held in on 21st, held on 21st August 2026. So it is the meeting is being held under India's BRICS Championship 2026, and it's introduced with a theme called innovative, cooperated, cooperate, and transform, ICT, for a resilient future. Introduced for resilient future. Next one. Next one, an important one. Paul Merchant Finance. Paul Merchants Finance is a news which was announced the loans against it is a NBFC, non-banking financial company, which launched recently loan against silver. Loan against silver, and became India's first NBFC, non-banking finance company. First non-banking finance company announced or launched loan against silver. Loan against silver products. So it is a PMFPL, PMFPL. So Paul Merchants Finance Private Limited. It became the first non-banking finance company in India to establish exclusive branches dedicated to silver loans. And the initiative follows the RBI's, Reserve Bank of India's, lending against gold and silver collateral directions. Collateral directions 2025, and these directions brought lending against eligible silver collateral under the formal regulated lending framework. And here, like PMFPL has started its silver loan operations from Union Territory of Chandigarh, and it has started PMFPL. It has started its silver loan operations from Chandigarh, Union Territory, Chandigarh. So it has started its silver loan operations from Chandigarh, and these directions brought lending against eligible silver collateral under the formal regulated lending framework. And PMFPL has started its silver loan operations from Chandigarh, and the company plans to expand services to other locations and in a phased manner. So customers can avail loans running from 2,000 rupees to 15 lakhs rupees range of loan. So then they can get a loan of 2,000 rupees minimum and the maximum given as 15 lakhs. So this is the range of the loan available with the banks, and loans can be obtained against eligible silver jewelry, silver ornaments, approved silver coins, etc. The next one and the important one, the cabinet approved high court bench, in Ladakh, high court bench in Ladakh to improve access to the justice. So to improve access to the justice, the union cabinet. This was announced by union cabinet. Announced by union cabinet to improve access to justice. ఇలాంటి సోషల్ ఇష్యూస్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో వాటిని ఖచ్చితంగా పోస్ట్ చేయడానికి ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది. దెన్ ట్రై టు ఫోకస్ ఆన్ దిస్. The main aim of this particular program introduced by the union cabinet or union minister to improve the access to the justice for people living in remote and geographically challenging areas like Ladakh. So that is the context here we have. Aim is to improve and access of justice to these remote areas, geographically challenging areas of Ladakh. So there is a context here. So the bench will part of the High Court of Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh. This is important one. This bench will part of a bench will part of the High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and will not constitute a separate. There is no separate high court for these two union territories. So these union territories then formed in a same year. So this has got these two union territories has got a single high court bench. So the bench will part of the High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh and will not constitute a separate high court. And the bench will part of the High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. So as I mentioned earlier, then that's correct one. Correct. The bench will be part of the High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, which is introduced to improve the access to justice for people living in the remote and geographically challenging areas of the Ladakh. So as a whole, it's proposed the proposed bench will address the long-standing demand for the easier and faster access to higher judicial services in Ladakh. There is a concept here. I'll make a move to the next one. 35th Nepali language Constitutional Recognition Day. Constitution Recognition Day. Yeah, in 2026, 35th in number. This day commemorates the constitutional recognition of the Nepali as an official language. Yeah, Nepali. Yeah, constituted in the eighth schedule of the under eighth schedule of the constitution. That is 20th August. 20th August commemorates the constitutional recognition of Nepali as an official language included in the eighth schedule of the constitution. And in 1992, already we come across same day as the Sadbhavana Divas. 20th August we come across as Sadbhavana Divas. That was the birth anniversary of Rajiv Gandhi. And the same day observed in 1992, in the same year, a parliament unanimously passed the 71st Constitutional Amendment Act, adding in 1992 with the 71st Constitutional Amendment Act. Constitutional Amendment Act, 71st Constitutional Amendment Act, then Nepali, Manipuri, and Konkani to the eighth schedule. ఈ మూడింటిని ఎయిత్ షెడ్యూల్కి యాడ్ చేశారు. దెన్ ఐ రిపీట్, నేపాలి, కోన్కని యాజ్ వెల్ as మణిపురి. That is the context here we have. Next one, BRICS tourism ministers meeting. BRICS tourism ministers meeting began in Jaipur అనమాట. జైపూర్లో బిగిన్ అయింది as a Rajasthan. That is second in number, second BRICS tourism ministers meeting. Jaipur, Rajasthan. And it was hosted by Minister of Tourism and Tourism Secretary. Delegates from BRICS member countries participated in this particular meeting. And India's theme for this particular one, for the tourism ministers meeting, is building for resilience, innovation, cooperation, and sustainability. So building for resilience, innovation, cooperation, and sustainability. So the four key priority areas were discussed under this BRICS tourism meeting, which was observed in Jaipur: artificial intelligence and tourism, sustainability and responsible tourism, and tourism skilling and capacity building, tourism exchanges and seamless travel facilitation. And the first BRICS summit was first BRICS tourism ministers meeting was observed. Yeah, working group was observed, which was held virtually on 25th May 2026, same year. Next one, Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. He's the person in news. Here we have a person in news. Bangladesh 23rd president. He's the 23rd president of Bangladesh. President of Bangladesh. He belongs to Bangladesh National Party and he was a senior leader of Bangladesh National Party. Yes, Nationalist Party. Was elected as the 23rd president of Bangladesh. There is a context. Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, elected as the Bangladesh 23rd president. I'll make a move to the next one. Next one, important one. Reserve Bank of India allowed LIC to increase holding in HDFC Bank. So RBI allowed the Life Insurance Corporation to increase holdings in HDFC uh, bank from earlier existing one is 41.1%. This is existing percentage, existing share part of your LIC in HDFC Bank from it's not 41, it's a 4 point yes, is 4.11, 41%, not the correct one, 4.11% to approximately 10%, that is 9.99 percentage, 9.99 percentage. So the aggregate holding of up to 9.9% of the paid up share capital over voting rights of HDFC Bank Limited. LIC currently holding 4.11 stake in HDFC Bank as per the latest beneficial position, which was observed in 14th August 2026. And the approval is subject to compliance with the Banking Regulation Act. Yes, this approval. So approval is subjected to compliance with Banking Regulation Act, BR Act 1949. BR Act 1949. సో ఇక్కడ బ్యాంకింగ్ రెగ్యులేషన్ యాక్ట్కి రిలేటెడ్ వన్ కాబట్టి రెగ్యులేషన్స్కి రిలేటెడ్గానే కదా స్టేక్ హోల్డింగ్స్ చేంజ్ రావాలి అని అంటే ఇది యాక్ట్ని ఫాలో అవ్వాలి. అండ్ ఎల్ఐసి మస్ట్ comply with yeah, LIC must comply with 1999 FEMA Act, Foreign Exchange Management Act, SEBI regulations, and other applicable laws. And the approval provides LIC greater flexibility to increase the LIC to get greater flexibility to its exposure to HDFC Bank. That is all about this particular one. I'll make a move to the next one. 31st meeting of South Zonal Council. South Zonal Council was chaired by Union Home Minister. SZC. SZC, Southern Zonal Council. The 31st meeting of 31st meeting of SZC was chaired by the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, which was observed on 20th August, yeah, at Chengalpattu, Tamil Nadu. And the meeting brought together representatives from five southern states and three union territories. Union territories. Five states. The meeting was brought together representatives from five states and matter. Representatives from five states and three UTs. Five states are five states like Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, all southern states, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Telangana. That is the point. Let me move towards World Mosquito Day. World Mosquito Day observed on 20th August. World Mosquito Day. Sir Ronald Ross was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for his work in malaria and mosquito transmission. Yeah, Sir Ronald Ross. Sir Ronald Ross was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology and or Medicine. Medicine. And he became the first recipient of Nobel Prize, first British recipient, first recipient of Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. Physiology or Medicine. That is all about this one. New Himalayan plant species named after mountaineer Nirmal. named after famous mountaineer Nirmal. They were given this particular species as a Nimsdal, a Nimsdai Purja. This was the new name given to the plant was discovered in Himalayan region of Nepal. Naming was announced following the demise of Nirmal Purja. Name announced following the demise of Nirmal Purja. Nirmal Purja. And Nirmal Purja, very famous with this Nims Purjai honors Nims Purjai. Honored Nirmal or Nimsdai Purja, and commemorates his contribution to high altitude mountaineering. High altitude mountaineering. So then a species named after the mountaineer Nirmal Nimsdai. And next one, Rajnath Singh flagged off Aparajita. Aparajita Parangla. This was launched by, it was flagged off by it was flagged off by Aparajita. It was flagged off on August 18th, 2026 at New Delhi. It was flagged off by Rajnath Singh. Rajnath Singh, a Union Defense Minister. It was organized by organizer National Cadet Corps. National Cadet Corps. Cadet Corps. That is NCC, we are very familiar with. The objective of this particular Aparajita Parangla. Aparajita Parangla 2026. Objective is organized to promote Nari Shakti, Nari Shakti, a leadership, endurance, self confidence, self confidence, and a national integration. And a national integration. एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत. एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत. अपराजिता Parangla. So to promote Nari Shakti, leadership, endurance, self confidence, and a national integration. The distance covered is 250 km per over 30 days, and it traverses Parangla Pass at 5,578 meters, connecting Himachal Pradesh Spiti Valley with the Ladakh's Changthong region. So 28 NCC girl cadets, led by 3 female military officers, backed by medical staff and instructors, then they'll round this particular one. This was flagged off by the Rajnath Singh, the defense minister. Defense minister. Okay, these are the current affairs for the day. We will meet in tomorrow's or day after tomorrow's session, and then we'll continue the rest. Okay, the rest of the concepts. Thank you, and then good night. Thank you all. Yeah, thank you. Good night. Good night. Good night. We'll meet in the tomorrow's or day after tomorrow's session. Okay. Thank you once again.